Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'll be showing you how I made a full length a full circle dress using Ankara fabric. So what you're gonna need to do is measure your waist. My waist is 90 centimeters. Divide by 6.28 gave me 14.3. So you're going to fold, as you can see there. I'm showing you how you're going to do it. You fold it in circles in four, so 1 meter each side, 1 meter, and then you're going to cut there at the corner of the last part that you have folded, where you have cut your fabric. That's where you're going to make your waist circumference. So you measure, I measured 14.3 from that corner to there, as I can see. So you make it a circle all around 14.3, and then you cut. After cutting, you're going to be left with 4 pieces, right? And then you cut your length, the length of the skirt, how long you wanted. Mine was 86 centimeters. So you mark 86 all around using a circular motion. So you cut it all around, you go around, and then you cut it to the length that you want. So 86 was actually above my ankles, just a little bit above my ankles. So then you cut it, and then you're going to be left with 3 pieces, right? 1, 2. This is the first one. So 2 small equal ones, and then 1 long one. The long one is going to be for the front, the 2 are going to be for the back. You see, as you can, this is the long one that is going to be the front. These 2 are going to be at the back. And we have what I like about this pattern, this method of cutting, is because you're going to be, if you want pockets, you'll be able to insert your pockets on the sides, and then have the back for the zip. So you don't have to make like weird zips. So this is why I like this method. You're gonna get the full length that you want, you're gonna get the full circle that you want. You're going to be able to have you won't have to cut it yourself, so that you can have the allowance for the zip, right? And for the pockets. So this is why I like this method. It's very easy, very easy. You just cut your fabric in 1 meters, four pieces, and then you're good to go. So that's what I did. I joined, and then here what I'm doing is I already had a bodice that I had made a long time ago, so I'm going to use it, but I'll show you. If you want to learn how to make a bodice, please comment and tell me that I must make a video. But this is the bodice that I always use for the tops, and this one is actually for the long pencil dress. But anyway, the top part is still the same measurement. So yeah, so what you're going to do here, it's you cut 8 centimeters down, and then on the upper side, on the top part where the neck is, the neckline, it's 10 centimeters. So I'm cutting, this is the waist, you cut your waist, and yeah. But it's very easy to make a bodice, guys, but I didn't have the time. I didn't want the video to be longer than it should, hence I used a ready-made bodice. So yeah, I did it, and then yeah, it's very easy to make a bodice, and it makes your sewing, I don't like having to measure all the time. I'm making clothes. By the way, I'm making clothes for myself at the moment. I have not sewn anything. Well, me and my family, as in, when I'm saying family, I'm not talking about relatives, I'm talking about me, my husband, and kids. So at the moment I'm only making clothes for the 4 of us and nobody else. So I'm still learning, and I don't want to make mistakes. So this is the back side. So the back side has an allowance, a zipper allowance, which is 2 centimeters which is 2 centimeters, and then I'll show you. You're gonna see actually how I made it. So the bottom, the back, you're gonna have to cut it. It's not gonna be the same as the front. You cut it, and then you also make darts. So for your darts, you're going to give yourself 2 centimeters for the darts. So one on the other side, one on the other side, and then the length is gonna be 15 centimeters. And then you just join the lines, and then you're going to fold it, and then so you make that on both sides. As you can see that I cut 2 pieces at the back. I cut it because I'm going to put the zipper. That's why I cut at the back side, the middle. It's in 2 pieces because I'm going to put a zipper. So 15 centimeters for your darts, 15 centimeters going up, and then 2, that is the width of the darts. Yeah, so here I'm measuring, but anyway, here I actually wanted to make the darts, the sleeve darts, but yeah, no, I failed. It was very hard. So yeah, don't mind this part because I failed dismally. Like I'm saying, guys, I'm not a professional, I'm still learning. These are my DIYs. I love making clothes. I hope that one day I'll be a pro. Yeah, very soon I'll be a pro, guys. I'll be a pro, but at the moment I'm still learning. So here are the pieces that I cut, so I'm joining them together. As you can see, the back, because of the 2 centimeter allowance, you can see that there's an overlapping folder, not folder, what is this, the overlapping fabric. Yeah, so the back is going to be bigger than the front because of the zip that I'm going to insert. So here I'm using the bias tape for the neckline, the front neckline. I didn't want to put it at the back as well, so this is how I'm going to do it. I'm pinning it down, and then I'm going to my sewing machine to sew it around. Here's a warning. Actually, I've had very bad experiences with, I love bias tape, but I don't know, maybe it's the way I'm doing it. It's somehow, yeah, it does not come, it's not nice for some reason. That's why I'm saying I've had bad experiences, but maybe you guys are okay with it. After sewing it, when I'm actually wearing I only realize when I'm wearing the dress that there are parts that are not sewn properly. It's coming off. So I don't know if it's the technique or the method that I'm using to sew it in. But as I said, that I'm still learning. So hopefully I'll be a pro soon and understand how I have to do it so that it does not come off. Like it comes off, especially the front, the first line that I have sewn. As you can see that I sew the first part and then have to fold the top part. The first one that I have sewn is the one that normally tears apart. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but yeah, I'll get it right. I really do love bias tape because it makes your life a little bit easier. So here I'm sewing the darts. As you can see, I'm sewing the darts, and then after sewing the darts, I'm going to connect the top. So yeah, I love my what do you call this, my serge overlocker. It makes your work very neat. But if you don't have an overlocker, you can just give yourself like 2 centimeters allowance so that you can fold the fabric. So I'm done here, and then what I'm doing is measuring the sleeve, how long the sleeve length is, and I got 45 all around is 45. And then what I'm doing, I'm going to cut the fabric. So this is, I'm doing the full circle sleeve here. So I folded the part, the fabric. I bought 5 yards of fabric, right? So it's not enough. Well, it is enough, but just that I had to As you can see, this is the pieces that I'm left with. So I just folded the piece. I did not even measure. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I did not measure the length of this fabric, but I got 26 centimeters. The circle was 26. The whole circle of the sleeve, it was 26 centimeters. So you know that you count from that piece, the triangle piece there. You start from measuring there where I'm cutting. That's where I got the 26. So all around it's 26 centimeters, right? So what I'm doing here is making trying to find my midpoint. So you get your midpoint, and then after getting your midpoint, you see that is my midpoint. And then what I did was to measure and calculate. So my midpoint was 47 divided by 2. I got 20. How much was it? Yeah, but it was 47 divided by 2. And then you mark from the midpoint going down. That's how you get your, you don't do it going up. It's you measure it going down, so that the top part, the shoulders, it's going to overlap and cover your shoulders. But if I did it on top, I was not going to be able to get the top part to cover my shoulders. It was not gonna look nice. It was going to be the same as the circle skirt, so meaning all the parts are going to be the same length. But for this, you need that for the skirt and not for the sleeve. So what I'm doing here is joining it to my armhole. You just folded it. So I did 47 because I wanted it to be fuller than it was supposed to be. I like drama. I'm very dramatic, guys. I don't wanna lie. So that's why I did 47 instead of 45. The actual length of my armhole is actually 45. So I added the 2 centimeters because I wanted to fold it so that it can be fuller than it's supposed to be. So that's what I did. So I'm connecting it to my armhole, and then what you need, it's very easy. You're gonna see that it's gonna fit properly, and then it's gonna give you that beautiful umbrella sleeve that you want. And then on the second one, I'm doing the same thing, where I have made my, from the midpoint going down, the number that you get, if yours is 16 divided by 2 is 8. So you're going to cut 8 going down using your curved ruler, or you can just use if you don't have a curved ruler, you can just use your hand just to connect the midpoint to the 8 centimeters. It does not matter whether you have a curved ruler or not. So here I've decided to add the bias tape again for the sleeves. I almost forgot this part, hence I didn't do it on the first one, but I'm going to do it on the second one as well. I you know what, guys, when you have these ideas, you forget sometimes, and then you remember when in the middle of the process that I actually planned to do this. So this is what happened, but hopefully, I thank God that I actually remembered while I was still doing it, unlike remembering when I was already done. So as you can see, it's the same process as the neckline. You connect it like that, but I'm hoping to find another technique. Guys, if you have another technique, please do let me know. As I told you that I'm still a learner, so I'm not perfect yet. I'll get there. So if you do have a method of attaching the bias tape, the easiest method than this one that I'm using, I thought this was the best, but it looks like it's always giving me, it comes off. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'll get it right. So if you guys know of a method that I can use, please do comment down below and let me know. I'm always learning. I will find it. I know that's one thing for sure. So here I'm connecting it to my other sleeve, Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm doing, connecting it. And then yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. Yeah, I love making clothes. I really do love making clothes a lot. I love making clothes. So yeah, I'm gonna be a pro very soon. I'm gonna be a pro. You'll see even my videos are gonna be nicer than they are at the moment. The quality, I know that it's not the best. As I said that this was not planned. This was not, I only thought about it when I was done. Can you see how beautiful it looks? And then the pockets, you just use your hand, you trace your hand, how big your hand is, you just trace it, and then you make sleeve the pockets. It's very easy to make pockets. You don't really need a you don't need a pattern for pockets. You just trace your hand and that's it. You don't have, there are no, I don't think, well, maybe you if there are pros here, guys, maybe if you know of a better way of making pockets, if there's a professional way. This is how I just traced my hand, and then yeah, it came out nice. And this is the method that I use all the time. So here now I'm going to connect the pockets to the skirt. I have not sewn the sides yet, so you cannot sew the sides before connecting the pockets, because the pockets are going to you will see how easy it is. You don't I have seen other people connecting the pockets, like making the pockets the last step. I don't do it. You'll see my method. That's why I said, I think I'd like to think that my method is the easiest one. You will see. So you connected, right? I was struggling a bit here, trying to find the correct way of inserting the pocket. So from the waistline, you go down by 5 centimeters, guys. You don't just connect it there where your waistline is. You go down, you measure 6 centimeters going down, and then you start attaching your pocket from the 6 centimeter line that you see. So 6 centimeter from the waist, and then you start attaching your pocket from there, and then you will sew the first part. You will sew the pockets together using just maybe you see. So you do from the waist, you go down by 5 centimeters, and then you connect your pocket. There where I'm pinning, you're going to sew that part, and then you connect again, and then you sew that part. After connecting both of them, then you can go to your machine and sew them, and then you start pinning. I don't like pinning, but pinning makes actually your work easier, very easy. So here I'm going to go and then connect everything now. That's why I like my method, because once you are done, then you just go around and then you connect everything, and then that's where you're going to start connecting. So I'm going to sew from the waistline now. Remember, the pockets already, the sides already attached. I've already sewn, so I'm sewing this the sides. If you're going to do it, if you're not making a video, obviously you're going to do that part. So you sew them. You see, this is what I'm doing. I'm sewing the sides first, and then then I'm gonna start sewing from the waist, and then all around the pockets. You don't you don't go straight, you go all around the pockets, right? So what I'm doing, I didn't if you don't have an overlocker, then you will do this with your machine. That's where you're gonna need the allowance, right? So I'm using this is what I'm doing. I'm connecting everything so that when I'm done, it's done. I don't have to go back. And then what I've seen is that other people, they sew first and then they go to the overlocker afterwards. I find it very it's a lot of work. It's unnecessary pressure. I don't like doing the one thing. Like when I'm sewing, I want to, at least if something is giving me a hard time, at least 2 or 3 days, not more than that. I'm over it. So that's why I don't like sewing, and then after sewing I have to go and then overlog afterwards. If I find a chance, maybe I like cheating. I don't know, with whichever opportunity, because this is what other people, they're going to sew this and then go to the overlocker afterwards. That is unnecessary, guys. You don't need that. So after this, then you're done. I want to, maybe it's because when I'm after sewing, I want to know that, okay, I'm done now. I'm done. I'm not, there's no, you see, these are the pockets. They come out nice. All you have to do is just press them down with your iron, and then you are good to go. So I went ahead. This is the part I didn't show you guys how I connected this, but anyway, all you have to do is just take the top and connect it to the skirt. That's it. The top I've already sewn it, so I just went ahead and then I connected to that skirt. Like I said, I didn't want to make this video, it's already long, so I didn't want to make it longer than it should be. So this is the worst part, guys. I struggled with zipper. Zipper is showing me flames. So this is the method that so far is working for me, even though it's not, let me not say it's not a proper way of inserting a zipper, but it works for me. So far it works for me. So what I did was this is already a full dress, right? I connected the top to the skirt. So remember, the back was open. So this is what I'm doing. I'm sewing the back using a temporary stitch, right? You sew it 2 centimeters. Remember the 2 centimeters, leaving the 2 centimeters allowance, right? So what I'm doing is connecting the zipper now to that sewn line that I made. Remember, it's a temporary stitch, so you're going to use stitch number 4, not 3 or 2. The longest stitch on your sewing machine, I don't know, mine is the 4. The temporary stitch is number 4, so that's what I used. So now what I'm doing is connecting and pinning down my zip onto the stitch that I made. I hope you can see. I'm connecting it to the temporary stitch that I made, so that after doing this, I'm going to what is the word I'm looking for? So I'm going to stitch the top part where I'm pinning. It's such unfortunate. It's so unfortunate that I can't. Maybe it's because of the fabric. The fabric is too busy, so you can't really see what is happening. So, but I'm pinning the zipper too, as you can see there. I'm opening the seams, right? So I'm putting the zip in the middle of the 2 seams. I hope you understand, guys. I'm putting the zipper in the middle of the 2 seams that I made. I'm connecting it, and then I'm going to top stitch it, going all the way down, coming up. So like, it's gonna look like an invisible zipper, but it's not gonna be it's not gonna be, you will see the zip, just that it's not gonna be as visible as a normal zipper. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the best method of inserting a zipper. And yes, this is gonna be the end of the video because I did not have enough space. I did not have my camera ran out of space, so this is the only part that you're gonna see. Well, you're gonna see me sewing it down afterwards, but I'll show you how. I'll attach a video, a small video of how it looks, a small clip of how it looks when it's done, because we won't be able to see the whole process So I'm putting my zipper footer, so as you can see I pinned it down, and then I'm just gonna top stitch it. Right, I'm going to top stitch it, going all the way down and then coming up. It's, yeah, this is, I still need a proper method, a method that is easy. Yeah, this one was not, this one is, yeah, but anyway, so far so good. For as long as I have not found a better way of inserting a zipper, this is the one I'm going to use. Yeah, but I will find an easier method. Yeah, so here you won't see what's happening, guys. Please excuse me. I will find better angles so that you can see what is happening, how everything is going down. But please do comment and tell me if you have any suggestions. Please, guys, this is our learning space, right? I'm learning. I hope you're also learning, and one day we'll get better. One day we'll have good quality videos, good quality content, guys. So yeah, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. Guys. There are more videos coming. I know that I've been quiet for such a long time. Yeah, no, life being egoish, life was happening. Things were happening. Things were not coming together the way they were supposed to be. Yeah, but anyway, God is good. Hope you're going to enjoy your 2023, guys, and yeah, hopefully it's gonna bring all the best, and you will be happy. You're going to get all the desires of your heart. Yeah, may God bless your hustle, guys, and your businesses. If any of you are in businesses, may God bless your businesses and just give you everything that you wish for the year. Thank you very much, guys. So this is how the zipper looks like. Can you see? Can you see? This is how it looks like. Can only see here, but going down, let's see. So yeah, this is how it looks like. Going all the way. You see, when you get here, there's a stitch right there. Okay, still have to clean this up. But yeah, you see, you can't really see the zip, but you can see that there's a zipper there. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to go with this method. Okay, yes, guys, this is how the dress looks like, you guys. Can you see how beautiful it looks? Oh my god, I'm very happy. Look at the sleeves. I'm very happy, guys. I'm very happy. It came out beautiful, and thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much, guys, for following me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love you guys. Bye.